What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Easy. Today I thought I'd make a long-term review on my Lucky Dave's step-up seat, specifically the 2006 to 2017 Dyna seat. So I've had this seat for just over 3 years now, and I've done a lot of kilometers on it. I've sat on it, you know, for 10 hours in a day. So I feel like I know this seat pretty well. I really don't think you start to know a seat and how good it is or how bad it is for hundreds of kilometers, thousands even. It takes so long for a seat to properly break in. I feel like I can give you an adequate review on this seat now, as I've had it for such a long time. And it's been fantastic, but it's not all good. And I'll go over the good and bad of this seat. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to change anytime soon, that's for sure. So in one of my previous videos, I think it was in my mods update video, I spoke briefly about this seat. And the reason I chose it over the Saddleman seat, which is a similar style, is just the way the step up is. So the Saddleman's kind of like a sharper angle, I guess. It's like square, and the Lucky Dave's curves up, and I like the curve. So that was literally it. I looked up reviews on both of them leading up to my purchase, and the thing that swayed me was literally that curve and the vibe that Lucky Dave's gave off. They gave off like a bit of a smaller company vibe than what Saddleman did. That was the vibe I got. I don't know if they are a smaller company or not, but that was the vibe I got, and I don't know. I like supporting small companies. So I ordered it from the States. I remember it getting here really, really quickly. I remember the way it was packaged was fantastic. So it was in a box. It had these foam expanding things in the spaces in the box. I don't know how to fucking say what I'm trying to say. Like a packing foam that they spray in to like a plastic bag that sort of hugs the seat and molds all around it, so it doesn't really move and it can't be damaged. Anyway, it was packaged really fucking well. Obviously putting the seat on is really easy. You know, it's one bolt on, one bolt off. Yeah, there's not much to it. What I did notice is that its build quality was far superior to the standard Harley Davidson seat I had, so I was pretty impressed with that like straight off the bat. Now, it is not real leather. It's like a marine grade vinyl leather imitation thing, and that's fine with me. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't have to oil them. They last better in the sun. It has the visual look of leather. It feels soft. I was happy with that. Whatever, if it means I don't have to condition it and it lasts better in the elements, then I'm all for it. Now, getting into probably what everyone wants to know, what the seat's like to sit on. Well, I don't think it's a touring seat. I'll put it that way. Like, I have sat on it, done 8+ hours in a day on the seat, and I think any seat you sit on for that period of time is going to be uncomfortable. The level of uncomfort is probably going to vary and how quick you get uncomfortable. But, you know, I wouldn't say like I can't be done on this seat. It definitely helps. It's got the gel inserts which help with circulation and vibration. And as I pointed out in one of my mods videos, one of the first things I did notice, apart from the standard lowrider S seat on the Dyna, is that it sits you a little further forward and a little higher, which at first I was kind of didn't like. But I mean, I've gotten used to it now. I will say, since I've got the taller bars away from the standard like 6-inch risers, these are 11-inch Lucky Dave's Lucky 13 bars. Since getting the taller bars, which actually puts your riding position from here up a little bit, I do feel that I'm sitting back on that step up a little more, which makes the seat even more comfortable. These bars and the seat just work together really well. It's not a touring seat, that's for sure. It is a little skinny, and I wouldn't say it's like super skinny like you're sitting on the edge of a knife or anything, but it's not wide like some touring seats are. And, you know, I do notice that on the longer rides, because, you know, Easy got back. You know what I'm saying? Easy got back. I do feel the narrowness of it, but you just move, you know, you shift around, and I think that's the key with the seat, is on those longer rides, is to move before you get uncomfortable. So the moment you start to feel a little something, you just shift your position just slightly, and I've really found that helps with fatigue. As far as wear and tear, the seat looks as good as the day I got it. The only wearing and tearing I can really see is the Lucky Dave's emblem has faded slightly in the sun. The stitching has gone from black to, you know how they go, that kind of grey blue colour when black fabric sees the sun for too long. That's literally it. The stitching has been perfect. You know, it doesn't look like it's tearing or coming free in any area of the seat. Obviously the marine vinyl seat itself has got like a little bit of a shine to it from where you've sat and where it's worn in a little, but the seat has definitely gotten more comfortable the more I've ridden on it. I will say that my missus isn't a big fan of the pillion seat. It's a bit skinny for her, so it's good for like a, you know, she can come on the back for a 20-minute ride, or, you know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but after that she's pretty done with it. So it's definitely not a seat you'd want to go touring with two up on. If you're looking for a touring seat, it's maybe not the seat for you, but it's not like it's impossible to tour on the seat. Like, you can happily sit in it all day. But yeah, build quality is fantastic. It's fucking comfortable. It looks great. Fitment is fantastic. I mean, there's not much more to say about it. The reason people get these seats, and there's a lot of people that get them, like a Saddleman or a Lucky Dave, is because they're fucking great. Let's be real. It's definitely not a cheap seat to buy. I think it ended up costing me something like almost 800 bucks or whatever to get it over here, postage and stuff to Australia. It's a fair chunk of change to spend on a seat, but when you know what you want, it doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, I like having the pillion option. Mood hits my missus, you know, she wants to come on the back, then great, we can go grab some lunch somewhere or something. Has a good everyday seat. It looks fucking great, you know, keeps some great lines on the bike. If it was wider, it'd look like shit. So that's really a bit of a non-issue, but it is something to consider. Let me know down in the comments, what have you got on your bike? Have you got one of these, or have you got the Saddleman step up? Because I was very close to getting that. Oh fuck, I forgot to put my phone on my quad lock. Knew I was forgetting something when I got on the bike. Another great thing about the seat is the way it holds you in position. Like, I have zero worry about ever sliding back or moving on the seat when I crack the throttle. It holds you in position really well. It's fantastic for that. But yeah, if there's something I didn't cover, let me know down in the comments. Happy to answer any questions. Have you got one of these on your bike? You know, whether it be a bagger or, you know, a Softail or something. That's it from me for now. Lucky Dave step up seat, 06 to 2007 Dyna is a great seat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you want to see any future videos or future uploads or future reviews, hit subscribe. I try and upload a video every week or every other week. But that's it for now. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye. Bye.